7 ways to earn as a profitable trader. How to become a profitable trader. Misconceptions about trading. How to get the best out of this mentorship program. These are some of the things we're going to be discussing today. If you stick to the end, you're never going to see trading the same way. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is the start of a new mentorship program. My goal is to help you become a profitable trader. It doesn't matter your level right now, be it a beginner, intermediate, or seeking to go advanced. I will guide you all through your journey, right? If you let me, the only thing you have to do is to come to this channel whenever I drop a new video, watch the video, understand it, and practice, right, on your own until you understand every concept, right? So without further ado, let's dive into the video. So what is financial trading? You want to ask, what is financial trading? Now, in general sense, trading involves buying and selling, right, of goods or services with the aim of making profits. And when it comes to financial trading, it involves buying or selling of financial instruments like Forex, like crypto, like stocks, right? With the aim of making profits based on the price change, based on the change in price, right? And we have financial asset, right? Like I just mentioned, Forex, we have Forex, right? We have crypto and we have stocks, right? Now there are other ones as well, such as futures, such as options, right? But we're just going to focus on these three, right? So these are the type of financial instruments we have: Forex, crypto, and stock. And what we do as financial traders uh, is we trade these currencies or these cryptos or stocks, either selling or buying with the aim of making profit, right? That's what we do basically. Now, so let me start. Let me just give us a quick intro. Let me just give us a quick explanation on Forex, right? Forex simply means foreign exchange, right? Forex means foreign exchange. An example of Forex, e.g., we have GBP USD, GBP USD. We have GBP USD, we have Euro USD. Now, what Forex actually means is foreign exchange, like I already said, right? You trade currencies, right, against each other. Now, in this scenario, in this example I just gave us now, in this example, the GBP USD means we are trading British pounds against US dollars, right? It means we are trading British pounds against US dollars. And if you look to the top right of my screen, let me change this to demonstrator. If you look to the top left of my screen, sorry, you're going to see that the chart I'm on right now is for GBP USD, right? This is GBP USD, right? So it means, and if you look here as well, you see I'm actually on a trade, right? I'm on a trade. I'm taking a trade right now. So you can see that I'm trading GBP USD, right? Now, one thing you need to understand about pair is about currency pair is whenever you have two pairs this way, GBP USD, like GBP USD right now, the first one, this is GBP, right? This is pounds, right? The first one is for the buys. It means when you have a pair and you see price moving up, right? Like in a bullish movement, like price is going up, right? It means the first one is stronger. It means the first one is stronger. But if you have a scenario like this where price is selling, it means the second one is stronger at that particular point in time. Just like the trade I'm taking right now, if you look at this, I am actually selling GBP USD, right? The reason I'm selling is I am saying that USD, which is dollars, is stronger than pounds at this moment, right? From this point that I sold from. And you can see that my analysis is correct, so I am in good profit right now. So that's what pair means, right? Now, currency pair is combination of two currencies, right? The first one is for the buys, right? And the second is for the sell. You need to understand this concept, right? Same applies for crypto as well. When you have a cryptocurrency pair, let's say like Bitcoin, right? Let me look for Bitcoin quickly. Now let's say Bitcoin, for example. This is Bitcoin, right? This is Bitcoin versus dollars, right? BTC USD, right? This is a BTC USD pair. Now this means, okay, I actually have a trade on GBP US on Bitcoin USD as well, right? I'm already out of this trade, right? I'm out of this trade already, but then this is a good trade. Now, this BTC USD means this is a pair, right? BTC versus USD. Now, if price is going up, it means BTC is stronger. Just like this scenario here where I'm buying, right? I'm actually buying. I bought Bitcoin from this point, right? So I predicted that BTC is going to, buy, and it went in my direction, right? Now, if for any reason this price started selling from this zone right now, it means US dollars is stronger than BTC, right, at that point in time, right? So have this understanding that when you have a currency pair or a crypto pair, the first one is for the buys and the second one is for the sell, right? That's very, very important. You need to have that concept understood, right? Now, the next thing we'll be talking about quickly is okay, 7 ways you can become a profitable trader, right? 7 ways you can become a profitable trader. Now, for trading, what I just did for trading is just an intro, right? This is just an intro. In our next video, we are going to go deeper, right, in discussing these things. But this is what trading is all about. You are exchanging, either currencies, you're trading currencies or crypto or stocks with the aim of making profits. That's just it. That's what we do as traders, right? Now, there are 7 ways you can make money as a trader, right? So I'm just going to write this for us. There are 7 ways you can make money as a trader. Now, number one is trading, right? Number one is simply trading. And this is actually the most lucrative way to earn as a trader. You analyze trades, just like my analysis I explain out right now, analyze this trade, and now it's playing out, right? Now, what this means is I am making money trading this market right now. That's what it simply means, right? I am making money with this analysis that's playing out, right? And this is actually the best way you can make money as a trader. In fact, there is no telling to what you can make as a trader, right? Or trading. So the second way you can earn as a trader is through mentorship, right? When you teach people, when you share knowledge, right? Now, paid mentorship, for example, you can have people paying you to trade, to pay them, right? You can have a general mentorship where you teach people in a group, or you can have a one-on-one mentorship program where you teach, just an individual, right? Like I have a one-on-one program where I teach people as well. It's a paid service, right? It's more like a fast track for those that want to become profitable in no time, for those that want to learn directly from all of my experiences, for those that want to have access to my trades and everything that I do, my advices and all of my advice and all of that from time to time, right? So you can do this as well. You can have a general mentorship program as well, and you can put whatever price you want, right? If people pay up, you teach them, right? And this is actually a very good way to make money. And one thing about mentorship is you don't even need to, do any form of advertisement or anything like that. If you're a good trader and you put yourself out there, put your content out there, your trades out there, right? People are going to find you, right? And you are going to be making money from mentorship. Now, the third way you can make money as a trader is signals, right? It's providing signals. I have a signal group, right? I have a VIP signal group where I provide signals for traders that don't have time to analyze the market, or traders that are not profitable yet and they want to be making money still, right? So for this category of all traders that don't really have time, they are juggling between their 9 to 5s and, they still want to make money from the financial market. So what I do for them is I provide them signals, right? So that they can place these signals and just go about their business, right? They can come back later to see if we make profit or if we take a loss. But we are most of the time we make profit, right? So we are profitable. So this is another way you can make money. And providing signal, there are so many plans, right? You can decide to make it a monthly payment. or you can decide to make it a quarterly payment or maybe a 1 year membership, right? Depending on what you want. And this is going to make you serious money, right? Especially when your trades are good, right? And number four way you can make money as a trader is, through social media. Yes, through social media content, right? Social media content. Sorry about that. Through social media content. Now, content creators are making serious money now, if you agree with me, right? With the likes of TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, content creators are actually making huge money, right? And if you're a good trader, right, you can put your content out there. For example, you can have a YouTube where you teach people. You can have a TikTok account where you do live analysis, give free signals to people. You can do all of that. And while that is going on, you're making money from the ad revenues and all of that, right? Over time. It might not happen overnight, right? But with consistency, you are going to be making money, right? Just like this YouTube channel. I did not create this YouTube channel with the aim of making money, right? I just wanted to, give people value for free. And that's why you are here, right? So you're learning from the value I'm actually giving out. So you can also become a profitable trader and do the same for other people as well, right? So this is a very good way to also make money as a trader. And then the number fifth way you can make money as a trader is through brokerage referrals, right? Brokerage referrals. Now, once you become a mentor, right, you're going to be teaching a lot of people, right? And these people, you can refer them to the broker you're using and you're going to get paid, right? You're going to get commissions for people you refer, right? I'm not going to talk so much about that. Then the next thing or the sixth way to make money as a trader is through copy trading, right? Copy trading. Now, copy trading is a system where it's an automated system where you have people connect the account to your account, right? It's a social trading kind of system, right? It means if you have an account with a broker, when you place a trade, other people can copy exactly the same trade from your account. And when they do this, you get paid, right? You get paid up to 30%, 20% of whatever profit they make, right? So it's not like you're analyzing the market, you're providing, trades for them to copy. And at the end of the day, you get 30 or 20 or 10% of whatever profit they make. And this is actually a very good way to make money as well. Now, lastly, is through endorsement, right? Endorsement. Now, if you work hard enough to become a very profitable trader, brokers are going to be looking for you. Brokers, you don't even know where they'll be coming from, right? They'll be coming from everywhere, wanting you to become their brand ambassador, wanting you to promote their platform, recommend their platform to your mentees and all of that, right? And they are going to give you incentives, right? Or they are going to pay you for the promotion or things like that. And with this, you can actually make good money as a trader. So you can see that trading is a very, very lucrative business. It's not just about you executing trades, right? You can have 7 income channel as a trader, right? So don't joke with this opportunity you have right now. Take it very seriously, and you're going to watch your life change dramatically, right? Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is ways to get the best out of this mentorship. The first thing you want to do to get the best out of this mentorship is get an accountability partner. You need an accountability partner. Accountability partner. Sorry about that. You need an accountability partner. You need someone you can, share your ideas with. Now, one of the ways to retain information you'll be learning here is to share this information with someone else. Right? As you're teaching someone else what you've learned, it sticks, right? This is not, don't try to keep this thing to yourself. Don't try to be a lone wolf. Being a lone wolf would not really help you as a trader. Every other thing you can decide to be a lone wolf, right? But as a trader, you need a partner, you need a friend or a brother or someone close to you that you can, grow with, right? Because there are times where you need someone to hold your hand, right? So yes, you need an accountability partner. Number two thing you need is we watch the videos, right? We watch the videos until you understand them. You watch the videos. Don't skip any video. Don't, it doesn't matter if you watch a video 10 times, 20 times, right? Just ensure you get the concept that's discussed. That's the most important thing. If you don't understand, if you watch the video and you don't understand, rewatch it because you're not doing yourself good if you just watch it once and you don't understand and you just walk away, right? Remember, as traders, we get paid for making decisions. And if you must make the best decisions, then you need the right information, right? That's why you need a clear understanding of the concept that we discussed so that when you go into the market, you have clarity as to what you are doing, right? Number four way to get the best out of this is take notes, right? Take notes. You have to take notes, right? Get a note, get a brand new note, take notes. You revisit your note every time. The last way to get the best out of this mentorship is practice. Anything you're taught here, head to your to your trading view to practice, right? You have to practice. If you don't practice, you're not doing yourself good, right? You have to practice anything you learn. Now, I'm not going to, because I'm trying to make this, I don't want this video to be so long, right? So I'm just going to be quick with this one. Now, there are a lot of people have misconceptions about trading, right? One of those misconceptions is that trading is a scam. A lot of people, they can argue that they'll argue all day, right? That trading is a scam. Trading is not a scam. Trading has been going on since any of us here was born, right? Trading has been on for decades. Decades. As a matter of fact, let me just show you guys something quickly. Now, this is my trading view, right? This is a chart on GBP USD. Do you know that the trading view information we have? Let me show you this quickly. Do you know that the first candlestick that was formed on this TradingView application for this GBP USD, this is when trading started for GBP USD on TradingView. The first candle was in 1971, right? On Friday, 1st of January, 1971. That was when trading started for these on this TradingView app, right? 1971. None of us here was, I don't think any of us here was around 1971, right? So you can see that trading is not something that just started out of the blue or something that will crash anytime soon. No, trading has been on for a long time. It is not a scam. Now, with that being said, you can actually get scammed in the name of trading, right? You can get scammed by a mentor you paid. You can get scammed by maybe a broker, a fake broker can take your money away or something like that, right? So, but you can get scammed by, all of these guys parading themselves as, you know, mentors and all that, right? You can get scammed. But trading itself, it's not a scam. The next thing we'll talk about here quickly is trading is gambling. Yes, a lot of people say trading is gambling. I don't agree with that. Trading is not gambling, right? Trading, unlike gambling, trading involves lots of analysis, right? It involves technical analysis, fundamental analysis, right? And above all, we don't actually, having done all of this analysis, right? We don't even predict the market. We don't predict the market. We react to what the market is doing, right? Now, before I took this trade I showed us here that's playing out, this trade that was playing out, I did not predict. I knew price was going to go there and give a reaction, right? Now, I took that trade after price has given me a confirmation, right? Has given me an entry confirmation. So now, with that way, I am not gambling, right? I've done my analysis, I've done my fundamentals, done my technicals, and price reacted based on the analysis I did, right? So then I have a confirmation, means with a confirmation, it means the market is going to, most likely respect my analysis, right? So now when you put all of this in perspective, trading is actually not gambling, right? This is not like Man U to win, Chelsea to lose, all those kind of stuff where you don't have control. And moreover, with trading, you can cut your loss at any time, right? You can cut your loss. You can, you know, um, yeah, you can change your mind at any time, right? And you don't have to, you don't have to seek anyone's permission before you do that, right? Or nobody's going to stop you. Brokers are not going to stop you. You can do whatever you want to do on your account. So you have freedom as a trader, unlike gamblers, right? Now, the next thing I'll talk about is get rich quick. A lot of people think trading is a get rich quick scheme. Trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Just like every other business, you have to learn the art, right? You have to understand it. You have to gain mastery, right? Before you start making reasonable money as a trader. Trading is not a get rich quick, but it is a get rich for sure if you don't give up, right? Now, the last thing I'll talk about here is that trading, that you need lots of money, that you need lots of money. Well, you don't you don't actually need lots of money to be a trader or to trade, right? Yes, having lots of money is going to help you make much more profit, of course, right? But you can actually start trading with any amount. In fact, you can trade synthetic indices for us on Derive for as low as $1, right? You can trade with $1, right? So you can trade with any amount, right? If you have $100, $50, you can trade. The most important thing is you know what you are doing in the market. That's what matters, right? So the last thing we'll talk about here before we end this video is how to become a profitable trader. If you want to become a profitable trader, the first thing here is what? Get a good mentor. Good mentor. You need a good mentor. Lucky for you guys, you're getting this mentorship program for free, right? So make the best out of it. You need a mentor that will methodically guide you on how to become a good trader. You need someone that has been there and done that, right? You need someone that already has result, right? If you check my Instagram page, you're going to see some of my results, that I've acquired over time, trading for financial institutions, trading for companies, for prop firms, right? Trading for investors, right? So you're learning from someone that already have track record, and that is what you need from a mentor. You need a mentor with a good track record, so you can also try to replicate that person's result or even more, right? So you need a good mentor. Um, if you can get a one-on-one mentorship, is great. But if you don't cannot afford it, just stick to the free mentorship program and put in the work, right? The next thing you need to become a profitable trader is you have to put in the work, right? Put in the work. You have to put in the work. What's going on with my what's going on with me? You have to put in the work, right? If you don't work hard, just like every other business, just like any skill that can make you rich, you need to work hard. I don't think there is any skill that will make you rich without you working hard, right? Trading is no different. You have to put in the work, right? You need to work hard before you can get the hang of it, before you can hack it, right? Now, another thing here is have a roadmap. Have a roadmap. You need a roadmap. Where are you going? What is your trading goals? What are your targets? What do you want to achieve trading? Sorry, roadmap, not roadmap. What do you want to achieve trading, right? You need to set realistic goals for yourself. Now, this is how you can set goals for yourself. Let's say you devote the next 3 months, 6 months in mastering the skill, right? And then you tell yourself that, look, before this year ends, you need to make maybe $10,000 trading, $1,000 trading, $100,000 trading, depending on your goal, right? And how hard you can go to make those goals, become a manifestation, right? So you need to set a realistic goal for yourself based on your capacity, and let that goal be your roadmap. Let it keep you in check, right, all through the journey. Now, the last thing I want to talk about here is involve God. Please involve God. Involve God in this process. You need God. You need a higher power, right? You need someone that can, pick you up when you fall, right? Sometimes we think we can do all of these things on our own, right? But in reality, we humans, we are limited, right? Most of the time, we are controlled by emotions. And trust me, when money is involved, people do crazy things, right? You've heard people become, steal to get money, do all manner of things to get money, kill people to get money, right? That's what money can do to people. And what we do in the market here is we trade money, right? We trade our money to make more money. So if you want to actually make money, you need a higher power, someone that will always try to keep you in check, someone you can talk to, someone that understands the pain you're going through, right? someone you can pray to help you. And that's where God comes in, right? So you cannot really do this thing without God. So involve God in the process, and He is going to help you out. So guys, lastly, I'm going to leave us some questions here, right? Please answer in the comment section, and I'll check out the answers, right? And I'll react to them. So the number one is, what is your motivation? What is your motivation? You want to be a trader, right? What is your motivation? You need to have a reason why you want to be a trader. What is your reason why? Why do you want to be a trader? Answer in the comment section. The number two thing is, what do you think are the possible hindrances, right? What do you think will hinder you from becoming a trader, right? What do you think are the hindrances? So these are the two questions I need you to answer in the comment section, and I'll check them out, and I'll react to them, right? So guys, if you've come this far, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Peace.